We're going to move on to the question of the week. And the question of the week, you all, is sponsored by Umbrella Therapeutic Services. Shout out to Umbrella Therapeutic Services.
Umbrella.
Yes,
What's
indeed.
up, Wes?
What's up, Wes Jones, CEO? Umbrella Therapeutic Services is DC's most reliable and trusted behavioral health organization. They provide community support, medication management, and therapy for individuals and groups. Anyone that lives in DC, if your age is 5 through 100, you're eligible for their services. They take Medicaid, Medicare, and also some private health insurance plans as well. They're expanding all throughout the DC area. They're doing telehealth visits, so you don't have to go in person if you don't want to. Contact them at 1-888-793-4357. 1-888-793-4357. Take your mental health seriously, guys.
Definitely do that. I know we joke around a lot on Spotlight Over the City, but when it comes to your health, we take it very, very seriously.
Absolutely.
And we want you to do the same. We call it a mental tune-up.
Mental
Sometimes we
tune-ups.
need it. You tune your car up, you go and do this and that and the third, and you go get massages and all that. Get this part right here together because it's going to be the driving force. So
Y'all
sometimes you get a little
husbands
bit
be
off
tuning
balance.
that box up.
You know, you tune that box up, you tune that stick up, tune that thought up. Get your mind right, you know. Change your mind, change your grind. Get my wife, Lord, pray for me.
If you
Lord.
don't tune the box
Look.
up, then we need mental health
Wait.
therapy.
Tune the, okay.
Tune the box up, and we don't need mental health therapy.
Okay, you threw me off. Okay, tune the box.
Okay, let me go. Okay, question of the week. For those
Lord.
of you who are just now joining us, shame on you for just now joining us, but now you're going to be hooked. Watch. Question of the week is a segment where we allow you all to submit questions to us through our email, Spotlight email, our DMs, our Facebook inbox. Any way you want to submit it to us, you can. I just had a person even text my phone. I don't know how you get my number.
I got people
Text
calling
me
me
a
and
long
everything.
question of the week on my phone. Okay, we love it. Keep the questions coming in. So we pick one every week. Now I have someone helping me, and we pick one. And let's see what we have for this week.
All right,
Question of the
brace
week.
myself.
Brace yourself.
Brace
Okay.
yourself, y'all.
Well, let's see. I might have to brace myself. I got to brace myself, y'all. I suspect that my husband has a female friend on the side. I am not the type of woman who snoops. I've never been like that. I usually don't even want to know because then once you know, you're forced to deal with it. I have had access to his personal information for almost 2 years now, and I have never looked. Not even once. Even now, with my suspicions, I still won't look at his stuff because it's a violation of his privacy. But God has a funny way of pointing things out to you. I have ignored most of the signs, but now I am starting to feel a way. We have had some tough times throughout these first 2 years of our marriage, but way more good stuff than bad. And I truly love my husband. He loves me too, but he is always finding something to be unhappy about. Lots of hurt has been caused on both parts, but I have forgiven him. I don't even consider any other man except him. But this feeling I've got won't go away, and I don't know what to do. He definitely won't admit to having any side action if I ask him, and he definitely will be upset if I say something. You all still seems like you're newlyweds, so maybe you can provide some insight.
Well, first of all, I didn't hear any evidence of him doing any wrongdoing.
She didn't share that. She just said she kind of kept it at a high level. She said
Kept it on the high.
she said you know how she said I suspect. She didn't give examples of what she expects. What's that mean?
No, go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't give examples.
Okay, so she just
She
basically
just said, she's saying that I kind of suspect, even now with my suspicions, I still won't look at his stuff because I don't want to violate his privacy. God has a funny way of pointing things out to you. I have ignored most of the signs.
Okay, so wait.
So she's gotten some signs.
So God has a funny way of pointing things out. Did God point something out to her that she can have evidence of him doing her wrong? Or this is just her heightened suspicion?
I don't know, but this is what she wrote, how she felt, and what's going on. And she said, we still seem like we're newlyweds, so maybe we can provide some insight.
Well, I would say go to your mate. Don't play. Be mature. If you feel a way, go to your mate. Have a sit down. Tell your mate how you feel. I feel a way. Like I'm starting to feel like you, whatever the hell you're doing. And I want you to do better or whatever you want them to do. But now, if you have no suspicion, is what I'm saying. Why are you even having these feelings? That's what
Well, we can't ask her that. It just said her letter was long enough, and she probably
Yeah, but she didn't put anything in it.
She didn't say what to suspect. But let's assume that whatever it is, whatever women get, whatever they get, they got I don't know. Whatever it
Okay,
is, she got
whatever
some
she
things.
got, but she need to get more things. She need to get some concrete evidence and not things. Well, you have to trust your mate. If you don't have trust, you have nothing. So the first thing you have to do is have trust until it's violated. Well, if this man hasn't violated you, then I'm confused as to what the issue is. I'm trying to understand that point. So,
Okay.
so
Go ahead. Keep going, baby.
help me out a little bit, because I need you to tune in with me a little. I
I
gave you my
am.
opinion on it. I don't think she has concrete evidence to say what she's saying. She's making these accusations and saying God has shown her signs. What happened? Did a woman show up at your door, or did he get somebody pregnant, or is he? I mean,
No, no,
what is
no.
going
That's
on with
probably
you?
too. If that had happened, she probably would have heard. Okay, so as women, y'all start sending in your comments to me.
Yeah, y'all help me out on
To
this one,
Facebook,
because
and
this is
I'm gonna address it from a woman's perspective.
okay.
Okay.
Address it from a woman.
And I'm gonna thank God first for growth, because the T-bomb of 5-6 years ago, maybe 10 years, no, 6 years ago, would have responded to this a little differently than what I'm gonna tell you now, young lady. I wish I knew your name too, so I could just really talk to you. But I'm gonna look. What camera am I looking into? This one. Okay. As a wife. Like he said, if you got suspicions or whatever, we do have intuition, and sometimes we do be knowing stuff, right? But like he said, if you ain't got concrete evidence, I don't agree with Stan. I don't think that you should say anything to your husband. I don't think that you should be like, I suspect you might be cheating on me because I have a feeling, or because I saw something, or whatever it is. What I think you should do first is pray. And then I think that you should, tell your husband, pretend like he's right there and say, if you don't do right by me, God is not going to do right by you. And that's it. And you continue to be a great wife. You continue to do
But
what
wait.
you're supposed. Wait, I'm not finished. You continue to do what you're supposed to do as a woman and as a wife. Keep your hands clean. Keep your conscience clean. And whatever it is that you suspect, well, if he is, he gonna be doing it anyway. So you asking him ain't gonna make him stop, right? He gonna do it anyway. So you just pray on that. You do what you're supposed to do as a wife. Keep your hands clean. Keep your conscience clean, and let God deal with him. Just tell him, if you don't do right by me, God won't do right by you, and that's the end of the conversation. That's it.
So now, don't now.
That's what I say. That's how I say you handle it. I don't think you should go and say, I think you might be cheating.
Okay, what's
That's
up,
gonna
Jeanette
get you
on
an
Facebook?
argument.
What's up, Len?
That
What's
ain't
up,
gonna get
Michelle?
you nothing.
Addie Graham, what's going on, Len?
What
What's
y'all
going
think?
on,
And
Jeanette?
Kay
What's
Lewis,
going on,
what you
Michelle?
think?
What's going on?
You know I
Everybody
was
on
gonna ask
Facebook,
you,
what's
Carrie,
happening?
you a married woman, what you
IG, what's
think?
good? Hey, I'm gonna say this.
Wait a minute, what Carrie say? What y'all say? Any woman out there?
Yeah, y'all speak on it. Somebody give us an input on it.
How y'all doing?
Good.
I would definitely say I'm not the type that'll jump to conclusions. I agree with you, Terry. I feel like it's gonna come to the light. What's in the dark's gonna come to the light.
Yes, it will.
And if you don't do right by God, He will. It will show up.
Exactly.
So, definitely.
And leave it at that.
So I would say to not communicate an accusation, but to communicate the feeling about whether it's distance, whether it's the communication has changed, whether it's the activities have not been consistent. Communicate what you feel and not what you want to accuse him of, if that makes sense.
I like that.
I like
Not
that.
to
I
look
like
at
that.
That's it.
evidence per
Yes.
se, because this isn't the court of law. This is your marriage.
Right.
So really get authentic about what you're feeling, and then communicate that.
I like that answer. She said,
Okay, Louis, what
in
you
case you couldn't hear, she said, instead of coming to the person about what you think they could be doing, instead of talking about what they could be doing, you would rather just say to them, maybe you should try to do some more of this, or I need more attention, I need you to be more attentive to me, or blah, 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 because those are the things that would be lacking, and not just say it's because of cheating. Maybe it's not even because of
Right,
cheating.
I
It could
wouldn't
be a whole
advise
nother
the
issue.
person to say that either. Not because of cheating. I don't advise you to bring up cheating at all. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. Why go to someone with no evidence and just
Right.
start accusing them of cheating?
You should
on you?
never do that, y'all.
you say,
Ladies,
Kay
don't do
Lewis?
it. Kay Lewis.
What you say, Kay?
I agree with the young lady there. You cannot go in accusing anyone of anything, but you do got to trust your gut. And if something's going on with your gut, you gotta at least have a conversation about how you feel. And like she said, utilize your authentic voice. You've been with this person. You know how to use words. You know their mannerisms, so you can have a conversation that will hopefully identify or uncover what it is you want to know. She said that there were some things that had happened. So she shouldn't ignore those things, but she doesn't have to accuse him in order to get to the bottom line.
Right. Address the things. That's what she should do. Address those things.
Address those
Where the
things.
gentleman at? Where can I get a fella?
What do you
I
think?
mean,
What'd you say?
for me, it sounds like you said that she had some issues on both sides.
Right, she said there have been we've both hurt each other throughout these 2 years of marriage. They
Okay,
both
so they
done-
both been cheating.
No,
Okay.
not cheating. They've both done
They both ain't
hurtful
worth a
things.
damn. I get this.
They-
Neither one of them ain't worth a
she
damn.
said they've both done things to, make each
To
other
hurt each
unhappy.
other. I got you.
Right, hurtful things.
So now, in my opinion, that could be some insecurities that make her feel away based on some of the things that occurred. They don't have nothing to do with necessarily cheating. She feels insecure because those things could have caused some pain or heartaches in this man's heart where he don't feel the trust to give to her like he used to or feel the way he used to. It got to be some trust there. So she could have. I mean, I don't know. I don't because
Yeah,
she's
we
not.
don't know because
Well,
she didn't. Like I said, she said there have been some signs. And what are signs, y'all? Signs. What are signs? What are the signs, K. Lewis?
let me finish. Let him
Okay,
finish
let him
his thought
finish.
because I kind of cut you off. Go ahead. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, I mean, basically, I was just saying there was some issues on both sides,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe she acted out because she just felt the way, based on feelings, not necessarily based on concrete facts. So she put some factual weight on some opinionated type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
Right,
that's
but
what I
she
was
did-
saying.
but
She's
she-
acting like he's cheating, like,
She
like
said-
like he
He might
jumped
have
out
a-
of it when she got in the house or something. Like that ain't what happened.
She said, she did say, she said, she has ignored most of the signs. So
signs
that,
don't mean evidence, though.
Yeah, that's
it
signs
doesn't
ain't
mean
evidence.
evidence. But again, like Kay Lewis said, you know your instincts. They don't really be off all too much.
Well, if you insecure, your instincts ain't worth a damn. Like at the end of the day, insecurity gonna drive some raggedy instincts. Like, cause it's coming from an ill place. It's not coming from a whole place. Like you have to be whole to have good instincts. So if you wounded, your instincts wounded. You know what I'm saying? Like if you whole, then
Okay.
you might have some real good instincts. If you already feeling a way about something he did last summer, your instincts might be you already automatically thinking he on the wrong side of the fence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
They
I
need-
get it.
I think you guys should go to counseling. I think you should really bring it up and be open with each other in a mutual space, so you can both share that whatever you got.
So
going
I
on.
will agree with you all on the part of saying, okay, I'm gonna communicate my feelings. Like I could come to you and be like, I'm feeling away. Like you don't hang out with me like you used
You
to.
bring making this personal.
And you
what's going on?
you
What's
you
going on
don't
here?
act
What?
the same as you used to, and
Right.
you're gone more than whatever her signs are. She should communicate her feelings, but
And then I would
still
say,
you never-
baby, I just need you to rub on me more and do some stuff and bust it down a little more, keep me home a little more. That's all, baby. I need you to, make it new. You know what I'm saying? Wax the car. Do something. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Wax on, wax off. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Do some of that, baby.
Yes.
You used to do that when we was new and
You wanna-
fresh.
you wanna do role
And so I
play?
wanna, yeah, huh?
You want to do role play?
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So
You want to say something?
I am kind of feeling like, things have changed with you, and I don't feel the same level of love, and I don't feel the same level of attention, and I just got this weird feeling on the inside.
It's in your gut.
Yeah, I have a gut
So-
feeling, and I don't
okay.
like what I'm feeling.
How long
We're
have you
2
been
years-
feeling this way?
I've been feeling this way for the last 6 months, actually.
And this is your first time coming to me with this?
It is
right here?
because I don't like to be the type of woman to jump out there too fast and be accusatory for the wrong, and could be off base. But I've been observing your behavior for the last 6 months, and you different.
So you've been building the case for 6 months. So this is what I'm saying. I needed you to come to me the first 30 days. Now, 6
No,
months
that's
later-
not what you do.
And so 6 months down the road, here you come talking about something I did last summer.
I'm not talking about what you
Because
did.
it's
I'm
winter.
talking about
It's winter. 6
this-
months, summer, winter. It's winter.
No, I'm
Terry,
saying-
you got to deal with that in the summer.
I'm saying
You
this
can't
has
come-
been
it's winter,
continuous behavior for the last 6 months. I feel away, and I feel like something else is going on. Is there something that you need to tell me? Because let me tell you something.
What?
That grass that you think is so green over there, that shit turns brown. That shit gonna turn brown just like all the rest of it does. It's green in the springtime, and then it's gonna turn brown the rest of the year.
It's going to turn brown.
Yes, that grass that you think is we doing role play, right?
Are we? I thought we was in the living room. I thought we was in the kitchen. All right, so, okay. Well, wait. Damn it.
That grass that y'all be thinking is green over there.
It's artificial
Go ahead,
turf.
but I want you to go put your feet on it.
Well-
Well, that's the type of woman I am. I'm gonna say, go put your feet on
Well,
that
wait,
green grass.
let
Do
me-
it.
can-
Let me
wait.
see you do it.
Bring it back.
Cause then
Bring
when
it
it
back.
turn
Come back.
brown, you go.
Come back. Whew. It's
Okay.
gonna turn brown. So the grass brown, y'all. So this is what I'm saying, Terry.
Okay.
Don't ever
I'm
wait.
back.
If you guys are in a relationship,
I'm
we role
back.
playing still. If you're ever in a relationship, drinker, never ever let 6 months go in between the space of talking to your mate. If you see a problem, say a problem. We're grown. You can't grow if you don't speak. You have to speak on the subject when it happens. If you let it go that one time, you're trying to make sure, and it happened again. Okay, it happened again. It's real. People do something, they meant it. So you have to really respect the fact that honesty is real. You come to the person and say, "I'm being honest. I feel away now. You done did this 3 damn times, and I'm trying to understand why, because that's not normally how we rock. So now what's going on with you? Because 6 months, that's too damn long. That is summer to winter, because you can't bring nothing up to me from last summer, and it's cold. I'm gonna
Okay.
be in my feelings. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell you talking about. I'm cold. Like,
Okay.
I was hot when it happened. And so I need you to focus on that, because it's really important to deal with issues as they come. Passive aggressive is something that's not healthy.
And I'm dealing with passive aggressiveness too.
So you
yeah,
weren't supposed
ladies,
to be- I
you
didn't-
ain't in it alone. If you passive aggressive,
So you
call
can't
me.
be
Let's have
passive
a group.
aggressive. Anybody that's passive aggressive,
support group.
Just please understand that the same thing that you prolong and is gonna happen when you do speak on it. So just speak on it.
Okay. Well, thank you, baby, for your input.
Thank you for your role play.
Yes,
so
that
so
was
now,
good.
okay,
That
well,
was good. We do have to get ready.
I thought this was personal. Like, I just felt the way. Go look in the
Listen.
car. Make sure ain't nobody out there.
Role play is I get into my role.
You
I'm an
got
actress,
way into
as
it.
well as a talk show host. I'm an actress too, and a director of benefits, and a mother, and a wife, and a cook. Okay.
done got hot.
We got to get ready to go to commercial break because we have the lovely Carrie Tate in the building. And I cannot wait for you all to meet her, and I cannot wait to taste some desserts. I need a dessert right now. Let's go to
I need a
commercial break,
drink.
honey.
Let's go to. I'll be right back. Spotlight of the city. Shit.